deepest fear.
What is going on, folks? This is ChaoticVideos, and today we're going to be looking at MapleStory. This is a wonderful, very popular game by Nexon. It's actually been out for many years. Currently we are in the main menu, guys. In this menu you can actually choose which server you want to play in. On the top left it'll just say select the world, and you have between many servers actually. Next to that you have the view recommended servers and replay some videos such as the intros. Alright guys, we're gonna start in Chaos since we've already made a character there and it's Chaos. ChaoticVideos, Chaos, come on. In this you can also choose which channel you want to be in. Of course they're depending on popularity. Currently I'm in the most popular one on this channel. As you can see I already have a character here guys, but we are gonna create a new character just so I can actually show you something. Top left guys, you have the change PIC, which is a little code. It's a secondary password so no one is able to hack your account, and you put in a code that only you know. Here you can go ahead and click change locations. It'll change servers, and create and delete characters down here. Of course guys, this is the maximum resolution I can play this game in. It is kind of old, but it lets you choose from various of PCs to play with, so it's not really graphic dependent. Here guys you can choose which character you want. As you can see there's the attack, defense, mobility, and difficulty of that character. And there's many characters to choose from, such as Kinesis, Explorers, Dual Wield, Cannoneer, Jet, Sinus, Meal, Resistance, Demon, which I currently have as my main, Xenon, Mercedes, Aaron, Phantom, Luminous, Even, Shade, Kaiser, Angelic, Buster, Hayanto, Kana, and it looks like Zero and Chase are currently faded out. I'm guessing they're gonna add them soon. It looks like you start at level 100 with those. Huh, that's interesting. Alright guys, let's just say if we wanted to create a Hayato, just click on create, select your character name first. Alright, and here you can choose between male or female. You don't see much of a difference, but a minor one. Here you can choose the face between some very minor presets along with the hair, the color, and the skin. You can also sometimes change some other stuff depending on your class. And just click confirm to actually make your character. Though we've already done that, we'll stick with this guy. Here guys, on the left you see part-time jobs, which currently I have none. That is a secondary ability you can have in-game, which I've not unlocked yet. You also have character cards, which just says that you can collect cards for your characters and the card decks and their effects. I'm not sure too much about that, they just recently added that. Here you see I'm currently level 20, you see my name, you see my job, which is Demon Slayer, my overall rank, which is 0, and world rank, which is 0. You also see my strength, my dex, my intelligence, and my luck, which currently, of course, you can level up in-game. You can click start, and there's also the go to star planet option, but I'm not quite sure what that is. I believe they just recently added that. I just changed my pin to something very simple, so just so I can get right back into it. When you first create a character guys, you will have a nice little video intro and then a nice little tutorial. We've already done that, we're gonna skip through the rest. As you can see guys, the graphics are not the best. They're pretty decent, it's just, this game is pretty old guys. It's meant to be played with, pretty much anybody can play this game. As you can see guys, I'm currently in game. On the top left you see the minimap, and this is a 2D game. You just see all the other players, and here you can do this, but that's later on. You have the nice little quest key right here, and just teleport, quick teleport, my bad. Teleport to other areas such as market and etc. You don't want to walk there. Alright, under that, just have some notifications of quests, items received, and other stuff. You have the quest helper up here, which currently I do not have any quests active, so you won't see anything there. Let's close that out. Here you have the World and Star Planet rewards points, which we're not going to get too much into that. That's not the main focus of the game. Bottom left, guys, you have the chat, along with my current name, my current level, and my current job, which is Demon Slayer. Next, you have the hit points, the DF, which is sometimes the mana, sometimes DF, other stuff that pretty much consumes stuff to actually use your skills. And right under that you have my experience and the amount I need to level up to the next level, which I'm almost leveled up. Just go ahead and click on Maple Talk to access the chat. You can also whisper to other players, and you can also report other players for hacking or doing stuff like that. Next to that you have the character info, which just click on that nice little tab will open up of your actual character and other information about him, such as his level, his job, and other unique stuff like that. And you can also just access your items from here too, and equipment. Go ahead and click on stats to see your current name, your job, XP, HP, DF, strength, dex, intelligence, luck, all your stats pretty much. It's very simple. You can also get hyper stats later on at a higher level, which we're not currently at, so I can't really access that. Next, you can also go into detail to see exactly your detailed stats, such as damage, crits, and speed, jump, other unique stuff. Right next to that, you have the quest tab. Open that up and you'll see all the current quests you can do and you're currently doing, along with some you've already completed, and the rewards, of course. Like I said, I just recently started, but there's so much quests I can do. If you click on the items tab, you currently see your items, which you can just go ahead and click on those to equip them. Of course, certain items you actually have to have either gender locked or stat locked or job locked. Here you can see other items such as health potions, buffs, arrows, food, and etc. Right next to that, guys, you have the equipments tab, which currently just shows all the items you have equipped, and free slots you have to equip the other items. And then you have the skills tab. Currently I am not on this job task, so I can't really activate any of these skills, but you have up to 2. I'm actually a Demon Slayer, so all my skills are in the Demon Slayer tab. Of course, I've already leveled some up and you can see their level, and you can equip them to your hotkeys, or you can just click on them to activate them once you're in a combat zone. Just hover over them to see what skills do. Right next to that you have the go to my forum, which currently I'm not going to do that. They also recently added that. And you have the key settings, which just pretty much tells you where everything is binded to, and you can move it around, you know, have your health potions on certain things. To move, guys, you use the arrow keys, left, up, down, right. Use the spacebar to jump, I believe, or sorry, spacebar is to interact, or you can also just click on them. Crit or CTRL is for attacking, and Alt is for jumping. You can change it out, guys. It is kind of complicated. I'm more used to WASD for moving, but I'm gonna try to get used to it. Next, guys, you have the shop option, which just lets you buy cosmetic items or pets, other cool stuff like that. Of course, at the cost of Nexon credit, which is something you purchase with real money. Some things you can actually get for free depending on the day and if there's an event going on. Of course, if you just hover over, you'll see everything what it gives you and the cost. Also, quick note, guys, this game is coming out soon, number 2, MapleStory 2, which is going to be amazing. I actually probably plan to try to play the Chinese or Korean version of this MapleStory 2 game over this weekend or next weekend. Next, you have the Star Planet, which we're going to ignore. You have the menu, which just lets you access the items I just showed. You have these settings, guys, channel settings, other settings, and pretty much all stuff like that. Let me actually show you the graphic setting, which is currently on max on mine, guys. This is the max I can actually run this game at. It's not the best quality, I know, but I can't really run it at 1920 by 1080. It is an old game. I wish they would update that. Next to that, you have the actual hotkeys, Q, A, W, S, E, D, F, R. And next to that, you have the 1 through 0 tabs, and all your actual action tabs underneath. As you can see, there's my CTRL tab. There I'm jumping, and I actually have wings so I can actually hover and kind of soar. As you can see, guys, above the NPCs there's a little light bulb. That just means there's quests available. Go ahead and click on those, and you can click on the actual quest to accept it. But we're not really going to do quests much because that's just boring, guys. I want to actually show you some combat in this game. So we're going to just hover on over here, trying to get to an area where we can actually fight some enemies. This game is a second person or 2D game, which you pretty much, it's gonna look like this majority of the time. It's not gonna be 3D, and you're gonna be fighting as your little character here, and you're gonna have other enemies, and you're just gonna attack them through here. I honestly believe this could be pulled off as a browser game. I'm not sure why they didn't make it like that. Doesn't seem like you really need much graphic to run it as its own client, which it actually is. But it's been a uniquely fun game. When I first started playing this, I believe in 2013, or no, actually even less than that, probably 2010. I'm not quite sure, but I used to play this a while back. It was very fun. I actually don't know what level I got to. It was actually pretty high. As you can see, guys, I did just level up, so I'm just going to assign some points to my strength, which is my current main damage dealing. Of course, if you're a wizard, you're probably going to go with intelligence. And just so you know, different types of characters have different types of attack attributes. You can also dodge enemies by actually jumping over them or hovering over them, as I do. Different enemies have, of course, different HP. As I go further into this area, it gets harder and harder to kill the enemies. And I'm just gonna go up here, and as you can see, guys, you can also farm them. Ooh, and I got a skirt there, so I did want to get that. I could sell it for later on. Currently, I'm a little powerful for this area. These enemies, the actual level of the enemies is going to be placed underneath them once you start attacking them. Like these guys. Let's see if I can move away. You also get nice little monster cards after killing some. Like these guys, I believe, are level 19 or 18. I didn't really see that well. As you can see, I was trying to equip this, but I didn't notice it was actually female locked. So I was like, alright, never mind then. Ooh, got myself a nice little battle axe. It's over. Of course, sometimes I'll have some nice voice commands, 1 or 2. Oh, and I got a hat. Of course, you can sometimes get very rare items, such as maple weapons, in the game, but of course, you need really high luck for those. I really didn't like the axe because my weapon is currently better, so I wanted to stick with that. You click up arrow to actually use the teleporters. As you can see, these guys are a little higher level. That is a little harder to kill them. Also, to pick up items off the ground, just go ahead and click the Z button. You can also hold it. It's a little glitchy though. Sometimes it will automatically just loot everything you touch. You can also get pets to automatically just loot all the money, which is useful because it always takes forever just to go everywhere just to get money. As you can see, these guys are a whole lot stronger. This is taking me a lot longer to kill. And here I'm actually using my 1 ability just so you can actually see how it looks. Of course, each hero or demon or pretty much any character you play will have different types of attacks and different skills. Keep that in mind. Skills you can also acquire by getting jobs, such as if I wanted to be an archer, I can actually go and get trained as one, or if I want to be a barbarian or a mage and even a ninja. You get some pretty cool jobs here, guys. I'm guessing that's how they got this game so popular, because they added a lot of good features into it. Even though the graphics is still old, they do have a lot of different play styles, and everyone does love that. A lot of people will stay for the game and not for the actual graphics, and if it has a nice story, it's gonna be pretty popular. Yet again, guys, I do apologize if it is kind of hard to read some things here, since I couldn't really make this full screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna go take out a couple of them, you know, get some XP. As you can see, my DF bar is going down as I'm using my number 1 skill, but as I'm attacking and just standing still, it goes back up. Here, these guys are going to be a little tougher and a little stronger, so they're going to hurt me quite a bit. But we're actually going to go to a place even stronger enemies located. Here, I did kind of mess up. As you can see, I'm missing some enemy guys. That has to do with my accuracy. I believe agility will increase your accuracy. You can miss if I go right now, fight a like level 100 enemy, I will be missing everything and I won't do any damage. So it prevents you from farming if you can find a good spot against higher level enemies that you can't even hit. I actually leveled up to level 20 in roughly about, I want to say 30 minutes. It's pretty simple to level up, especially if you do the quest, guys, and the tutorial will pretty much get you up to level, I believe, like 10 or 15 right away. These guys are a whole lot harder. I am missing a lot. I'm not doing as much damage. It's taking me around 4 to 5 combos to actually hurt them. I'm just gonna zip through them real quick just so I don't get hurt. Of course, they do give more XP, better item drops, but it does take quite a while to kill them. I do recommend, though, you go ahead and fight the actual enemies your level, but just fight a whole bunch at a time. And as you can see, guys, I got to level 22 already. Nice. You can also upgrade your HP, which stands for hit points, if you didn't know. And I'm gonna also go ahead and upgrade my HP through this skill right here. I'll save some points for later to see if I get anything else. Yeah, it's actually a very good idea just to do this, because you can easily farm them. So that's why I say stick with your levels, or find a whole big group and just kind of get to a safe area, kill them all, and get quite a bit of XP for it. Yep, yeah, I was about to die, so I was like, nope. Alright, let's see what the next area lies. Okay, looks like there's a teleporter up there, so let's go up there. And yeah, it looks like these guys are very tough. Also, in this game, it is a little buggy, I'm assuming because they just recently added a class. But the audio does tend to shut off sometimes, but there's not really much audio. It's only the actual in-game effects and some minor music, which I actually toned down because I listen to my own music while I play games. Alright guys, well yeah, it looks like there's not much else I can show you. There is many things to do in this game, which you'll unlock later on. But that just is going to require a lot of grinding, a lot of time. You're just going to be watching me play hours and hours, and kind of want you guys just to get down the basics of the game. This is my first look, how you actually play the game. I find it enjoyable. I've actually played it a while back. I do wish they do something about the graphics, at least the resolution, so I can play in good quality on my PC, because everyone loves good quality, but still keep the low resolution and low settings for those weaker PC type users. Alright, as you can see, the sound actually came back on as I was finished talking there. And this is, and there it goes off again. And this is a perfect spot to actually grind the enemies. You can just go ahead and take out a whole bunch at a time. Alright guys, well yeah, that's gonna be all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.